Hey everybody, it's me Ben. It is Monday, May 10th, 2021, and I'm just here sitting in my oasis of wood here. This is actually firewood that we have an abundance of here on the farm, and just thought this would be kind of just kind of change things up a little bit here with with the vlogs. So usually I do in my office. I used to do them in front of my house. So now maybe one day I'll do it inside the chicken coop. I don't know. Well, anyway, just want to give a wrap up of the weekend of this past weekend. So on Saturday, we went very briefly to the May Day Wine Festival, which is an abbreviated version of the one that's normally at our fairgrounds. But since this is the age of the beer bug, everything has changed. So things have been scaled down quite a bit, and so now they're doing these smaller venues. This time, it was held at a kind of in a block in downtown, a downtown in the area, and that was a very scaled down version of the one that normally at the fairgrounds. Normally, there's a ton of vendors, a lot of them coming from Hawaii. We have a lot of groups dancing, a lot of musicians. But this time around, it was just a few vendors, a few musicians, some people, and normally it's 2 days at the fairgrounds, but this time around, it was only one day, so which was Saturday. So we thought we'd go and stop by real quick and take a look around and see what was going on. There was still a lot of people for what it was, but it's just not. It wasn't the same as it would be if it were at our fairgrounds. So, which means that we had to drive extra 30 minutes to go to this one instead of 10, 15 minutes to our fairgrounds, which is in our town. But yeah, it was very different. So it seems like it's kind of spreading everything out. Instead of one big festival, it's a bunch of smaller festivals. So next weekend, or in a couple weeks, there's going to be another one, which kind of coincides with the wine tasting. And this one here will have probably quite a few people again because the weather is getting nicer around here, and so that'll be nice. And that's only about 10-15 minutes away from us as well, which is nice. So we look forward to that. On Sunday, I went ahead and since we are doing home improvement now, we're in that mode. My wife and I are in that mode right now. We're going to be repainting a wall, the wall that I repaired a few weeks back. Now we're going to repaint the wall, and we're now inspired to get new furniture for that room. So we got couches. We got them off some online marketplace. So we got some couches, got some end tables, we got a new coffee table. So me and my wife are pretty excited about that. We're going to be, as soon as we get the wall painted and everything's all done, we're going to probably change out the area rug as well. And then we're going to put in these new couches. So that's exciting. Always have something to do on the farm. We did do some repairs on the driveway. This driveway is over 40 years old, and so we get a lot of potholes. My dad was able to get some road base to kind of fill in these potholes. We'll see how long that lasts, but normally that helps with, kind of wear and tear on the vehicles. We have tenants on the farm. We have us going back and forth. We have people coming in and out. So yeah, it was kind of a need. So we're continuing on with the fire prevention, since it is a drought year for us. We're cutting down a lot of the weeds and things like that, kind of making sure the area is not fire enhanced, I guess you would say. It's not prone to fire. So we're trying our best with that. We have the goats eating a lot of the weeds. We've mowed a lot of them. Because of the lack of rain this year, the weeds are not as abundant as they were in the past. So we've been mowing down what we've had. Like I said, we've tilled a lot of land. We've dissed a lot of the dirt areas, and we have all these other things that we're doing with the goats and everything else as well. So that's that. So we're going to be doing that coming up here. And like I said, we're doing a lot of home improvement. We're doing a lot of other things. But, sorry. Going back to the festival, we were able to see some family. My cousin Claire and her husband Cliff and two of their four daughters. They were at the festival, so we got to visit with them, which was nice. This is the first time we've seen them in over a year, like everybody else. So, which was nice. Of course, we were wearing a mask and everything, but which is still very weird to me. But nonetheless, we were able to see some family, so that was nice. So, anyway, that was our weekend, and it's going to be a warm one this week here where we live. So we're going to try to stay cool as possible, kind of do as little as possible outside, and I'm going to be working on the inside, prepping the wall to paint it this weekend so we can get the new couches and tables in, and I'll probably shoot that in the next video. So anyway, that's it for now. It is getting dark. It is becoming dusk on this warm May evening, and hope everybody has a great rest of your week, and I will talk to you all very soon. Aloha.